And welcome back to the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. This is episode number 101 of the Royals franchise mode, and it is game number 4 of the American League Divisional Series between the Royals and the Boston Red Sox. It is again win or go home for the Royals after dropping the first 2 games of this ALDS in Kansas City. They proceeded to win game 3 here in Boston, and now a huge game 4 to try to send the series back to Kauffman Stadium and back to Kansas City, Missouri. It's a huge ball game here in game number 4 between the 103-win Kansas City Royals and the 91-win Boston Red Sox. As you look at the recap so far of the series, game 1 and 2 won by the Sox 5-4 and 6-1, and game 3 won by the Royals 3-2. On the mound tonight for the Royals, it will be German Marquez. If we do see a game 5, we are hoping we will get Shane McClanahan. If McClanahan is not ready for that game 5, then we will go to Asa Lacy. And folks, if you haven't know yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on the channel. Let's get it going from Boston, Massachusetts and Fenway Park. Making the start tonight for the Red Sox, it will be Caleb Killian. His first start of the postseason. ERA was 4.53 in the regular season with an 8-9 record. You'll see Bobby Witt Jr. first, and Witt gonna crank one. First batter, and Witt goes left center field. That ball is gonna get down. Bobby Witt will have extra bases. He's standing on second base with a leadoff double to kick off game number 4. He'll be on second now for Luis Garcia, and Garcia gonna roll one to first. Does a job. It moves Witt over from second to third, and here is your Royals lineup for tonight. It goes Witt, Garcia, Schwarber, Judge, Santander, Melendez, Perez, Veen, and Valentine in the 9. Now up Kyle Schwarber on the 1-2 pitch. All Schwarber's got to do is put a ball in play, and that will score a run, 1-0, thanks to the ground out RBI by Kyle Schwarber. Aaron Judge now comes up with 2 outs, and Judge places one into right field. That ball gets through. Judge is on with a 2-out single. Now up Anthony Santander on the 1-2 pitch. Santander grounds one to second base. That'll do it for the top of the first, but the Royals take a 1-0 lead here in a must-win game number 4. Here comes German Marquez. 3.39 was the ERA in the regular season, 14-9 record. Could have potentially been an all-star, but he didn't get the nod. Jorge Polanco comes up first for Boston, and Polanco can hit that ball in left field right to Anthony Santander. Luis Gonzalez now steps up on the 2-2, swing and a miss. Marquez sits him down on a knuckle curve. 2 gone for Rafi Devers, and on the 1-2 pitch, Devers on the ground right to Salvador Perez. Let's go to the top of the second. Still 1-0, and MJ Melendez leads things off for Kansas City, but he'll strike out, gets a piece of the cutter, but still right in the glove of the catcher. So 1 gone for Salvador Perez. Perez right back up the middle, but straight into the shift and right to the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Zach Veen, hey, he's coming off a game where he finally got a hit. Now he walks. Look at that. The on-base streak for Zeen goes to 2, and Kevin Valentine grounds out. It's okay. A win's a win. Zach Veen got on base. We go to the bottom of the second. Brian Reynolds will lead things off with a walk. So Reynolds on first base for Tristan Casas on the 2-1. He'll go into center field. That ball is going to get down. First and second. No outs now for Boston for Willy Adames, the shortstop on the 1-1 pitch. Adames going to hit 1-2 first. Salvi going back, and he'll make the play. However, runners get tagged from second to third. I didn't see it. I didn't think that was going to happen. So runners in the corners with 1 out, and after a 13 pitch at bat, Cody Bellinger walks. They're loaded for Ramon Laureano, and after a 9 pitch at bat, Laureano walks. I mean, the Red Sox just kept fouling everything off, so this game is tied now at 1-1. Harry Ford strikes out, and luckily Jorge Polanco strikes out. But man, I mean, you don't understand. So many great at-bats worked in that inning by the Boston Red Sox. It was nuts. Bobby Witt Jr. will walk to lead off the inning. Luis Garcia now comes up, gonna hit one on the ground. It's gonna get past everybody. Somehow that gets through. And just like that, the Royals now have him on the corners with no outs. Kyle Schwarber picks up yet another RBI. He's responsible for both runs driven in so far. First and second, no out for Aaron Judge, and Judge walks. They're loaded, no outs for Anthony Santander, and he takes strike 3 on a sinker. They're still loaded with 1 out. MJ Melendez gonna hit a ball. Oh my goodness. Rafael Devers has got it. They are still loaded, and now 2 outs. Can Salvi break through on the 1-1 pitch? Yes, he can! Salvador Perez with the ultimate clutch hit puts the Royals up 4-1. And after Santander and Melendez can't do anything with no outs and 1 out respectively, Salvi makes it 4-1. Zach Veen again has hit his max on hits in the postseason likely, so he strikes out. But we go to the bottom of the third. Luis Gonzalez up first. He'll take strike 3 on a fastball. 1 gone for Rafael Devers on the 1-1 pitch. 69th pitch of the day for Marquez will be a flyout into right field. There is Aaron Judge to put away Rafi. 2 gone now for the 4th spot, which means Brian Reynolds on the 1-2 pitch. Reynolds hits 1 to center. There is Zach Veen, and it will be a loud 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd for Marquez, but he gets out of it. Let's go to the top of the 4th. Leading things off for the Royals, it will be Kevin Valentine, and Valentine just going to roll over to second base. Charging in will be the second baseman in Polanco. Underhand toss to first base to Casas. 1 gone, Bobby Witt. Oh my goodness! Smashes a cutter deep center field. 420 out there, deepest part of the park. It stays in play. Bobby Witt's gonna have himself a triple. And honestly, that was, a bounce away from being an inside the park home run. Witt's on third though for Luis Garcia, and all Garcia's gotta do is put it in play, and yeah. And unlike the Bobby Witt scoring pop-up against the Dodgers earlier this week, he's not going to score right there. Kyle Schwarber strikes out, and we strand Bobby Witt on third base. Still 4-1 going into the bottom of the 4th. Tristan Casas up first. He's going to get popped up to Luis Garcia. Garcia's got it in foul ground. 1 gone now for the 6th spot, which means Willie Adames, the shortstop, comes up on the 1-2 pitch, and Adames gonna swing it strike 3. They're going to say he went on the slider. 2 down for Cody Bellinger, and on the 1-1, Bellinger lifts one into right, but there is Aaron Judge, and Marquez has done a great job dealing with the Red Sox bats after that second inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Aaron Judge up first. He'll pull a fastball. Deep left field. That ball is off the monster. Aaron Judge will have himself a leadoff double if he's safe, which he is. He gets in there in time. Judge is on second base with that double. So here comes Anthony Santander on the 1-2 pitch. He strikes out. It hasn't been Santander's day so far. MJ Melendez now on the 2-1. Gonna barely get a hold of the fastball. Oh, I thought that was getting over the head of Devers, and it doesn't, and we get turned into a double play. Okay, to the bottom of the 5th, Marquez comes back out. He'll see Ramon Laureano first, and Laureano takes that fastball the other way. It is off the wall, and there will be extra bases to lead off the bottom of the 5th. Ramon Laureano with that double, just like Judge in the top half of the inning. Here comes Harry Ford. He'll hit one into right. Will Laureano test the arm of Aaron Judge? He will. Judge to the plate. Okay, never mind. Just like literally no sense of urgency. What are we doing? Okay, Harry Ford with the RBI single makes it 4-2. Jorge Polanco now going to pop one into the infield. There is Bobby Witt. 1 gone now for the 2 spot. In the right fielder, Luis Garcia. 101 pitch tonight for Marquez. And there's a double play. We got to turn it. Valentine to Witt. Witt to first to Salvi. The Royals turn 2. And that will end Marquez's night. He gets through 5 innings, only giving up 2 runs. We start the top of the 6th with Salvador Perez's ground out to third base to Rafael Devers. 1 out now for Zach Veen. 2-1 pitch. Let's see what he can do. Oh my goodness. Zach Veen goes deep right field. Going back on is Luis Gonzalez. Oh, he makes the grab. Oh man, Zach Veen can't even, he doesn't even have the Red Sox on his side. Nobody's on his side. And Kevin Valentine, of course, picks up a hit right after. Oh god, I thought we almost had a Zach Veen extra base knock, and more importantly, back-to-back games with a base hit. Whatever, Bobby Witt grounds out. That'll do it for the 6th inning, at least for the Royals bats. We go now into the bullpen. Here comes Jose Alvarado. The lefty will first see Rafael Devers on the 1-2 pitch. That's why he's in there. Striking out Devers on a cutter. We have neutralized Devers now in this game number 4, and Brian Reynolds goes down swinging as well. Tristan Casas on the 1-2 pitch. 1-2-3 inning for Jose Alvarado. Does not allow a ball to go in play. You can't ask for it any better. To the top of the 7th, Luis Garcia comes up first. He's going to ground out to short. 1 gone now for the 3 spot in Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber going to elevate one to right field. That ball does not have the carry, though, that Zach Veen's hit did. Gonzalez has got it. 2 outs now for Aaron Judge. Full count offering, and Judge pulls one into left field. Will that get off the monster? It will not. It stays in the yard. There's the left fielder in Ramon Laureano. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Hicks comes out now to pitch for Kansas City. 2 2/3 gone so far. 0 is the ERA. Adames first in the 3-2. Got him looking. Circle change kind of right down the middle, but he takes it. 1 gone for Cody Bellinger. Bellinger on the ground. Right to Kevin Valentine. 2 gone. Now up will be Ramon Laureano, the former Oakland Athletic, on the 1-2. Swing and a miss on a slider. The bullpen has been excellent in Alvarado and Hicks. We will see who we get in the 8th. We might have a surprise for later on in this game if things go the way we think it's going to go. Santander flies out to lead off the inning. Now MJ Melendez gets a shot in the 3-2. High fastball takes it into deep left field. That ball is off the monster. MJ Melendez looking for 2. He should be in there, and he is. MJ Melendez with a 1-out double, making way for his fellow catcher in Salvador Perez. Perez cranks one up the middle, and Salvi does it again. Perez, man, another RBI, makes it 5-2, giving the Royals an insurance run as he drives in MJ Melendez. Zach Veen, as expected, 2 down. Kevin Valentine hits one in the air, and a play will be made out there by the right fielder in Luis Gonzalez. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Felix Bautista. Now, Bautista's been a little bit shaky. He's coming out now. You'll see why. You'll see Harry Ford first in the 2-2, 4 deep left center field. Zach Veen going back, and Veen cannot make the play. It's off the monster. Ford is on with a leadoff double. Just like that, Bautista in some trouble. Jorge Polanco now strike 3 looking. 101 on the gun. 1 down for Luis Gonzalez, and Gonzalez, they're going to say he went. 2 gone now for the 3 spot in Rafael Devers. Bautista deals Devers up the middle. It gets through. Zach Veen charging in, but that will score a run. Thankfully, we got that run thanks to Perez and Melendez in the 8th, but it's 5-3. Tying run to the plate, it is Brian Reynolds. Reynolds hits one into right field. Aaron Judge has got it. It's a 2-run lead for the Royals going into the 9th. You'll see who we have planned now for the 9th inning as Bobby Witt going to lead things off, striking out to Gerald Keyes. Changeup. Now up Luis Garcia. Garcia hits a changeup into left field. That ball's caught by Ramon Laureano. 2 down now for Kyle Schwarber. On the full count, Schwarber will blast one into center field, but I think Bellinger will have it. He does. On to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes Shane Bieber. He will not be needed anymore in this ALDS with McClanahan likely going game 5. If we win, Shane Bieber's got to pitch right now and get the save. He'll get out 1 with a ground out of Tristan Casas. 1 gone now for Willie Adames on the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Last hope for the Red Sox before we head back to Kansas City. It's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger strike 3. They say he went. Knuckle curve sets him down. And the Kansas City Royals, after falling behind 2-0, have won the next 2 in Boston. And they will head back to Kansas City for game number 5. German Marquez picks up the win. Shane Bieber gets the save. And Kansas City will now look to this winner-go-home game 5 with Shane McClanahan on the bump. It is winner go home between the Boston Red Sox and Kansas City Royals in game number 5. Game 4, though, won by the Royals 5-3. They double the amount of hits the Red Sox had, 10-5, and of course get the win by a score of 5-3. So, folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 101 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. If you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying the series so far. Again, folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.